Welcome back to Kidscastel, the channel where parents get real reviews before they buy. Furby is back, and this time it is dressed in cotton candy pink and blue. It is a name most of us remember from our own childhood, but is the 2023 generation actually worth bringing home for your kid today? In this review, we cover every feature, what over 400 verified buyers actually reported, the concerns worth knowing about before you spend the money, and a clear verdict on who this toy is right for. Let's get into it. Let's start with what you are actually getting. This is the Furby Cotton Candy interactive plush toy made by Hasbro. It is an Amazon-exclusive pink and blue edition, recommended for ages 6 and up. It ships with 15 fashion accessories in the box. Physically, it measures about 9 inches tall, 5 inches wide, and 9 inches deep, and it weighs just under 1.5 kilos. The body is soft, plush fabric over plastic internals. One thing to note on power, it needs 4 AA batteries, and those are not included. So plan to have a pack on hand before gift day. A quick word on the brand and the character, because both matter here. Hasbro was founded in 1923. They are an American multinational, and they are behind names like G.I. Joe, Monopoly, and My Little Pony. Furby itself debuted in 1998. Originally made by Tiger Electronics, which is a Hasbro subsidiary. It sold over 40 million units in its first 3 years, and the line was relaunched in 2023, which is the generation you are looking at here. So today's parents likely grew up with the original Furby, and now they can hand the modern version to their own kids. The core of the interactivity is 5 voice-activated modes. Dance Party is music and movement. Copycat mimics your voice back to you. Tell My Fortune gives playful predictions. Let's Chill is the calm, peaceful mode with softer interactions. And Light Show is pure visual, with the ears doing color effects. All 5 are activated by voice, with no app and no internet required. You press the heart gem, say "Hey Furby," and then pick your adventure. That offline setup is a genuine advantage. More on that later. Activation is a 2-step process, and it is simple. Step 1, press the heart gem on Furby's chest. Step 2, say "Hey Furby" out loud. That is all it takes to wake him up and start a mode. It works best in quiet environments, and we will come back to that point later because voice recognition is one of the areas where parent experience is mixed. But for the core setup, no pairing, no downloads, no screens, just press and speak. On vocabulary, Furby has over 600 phrases, jokes, songs, and responses built in, and it speaks 2 languages, English and Furbish, which is the character's own made-up language. You will hear phrases like, "Hey, let's dance," "Wanna hear a joke," "Tell me your fortune," and plenty of Furbish chatter mixed in. That volume of responses is a big reason Furby does not feel repetitive in the first couple of weeks, though we will talk about the long-term repetition issue further down. You get 15 fashion accessories in the box. Clip-on beads that attach to Furby's body, a styling comb for grooming the plush fur, and a mix of wearable pieces that let kids customize the look. 15 pieces total, meant for mixing, matching, and restyling. This is a real differentiator at this price point because most interactive toys in this category ship with just the toy and nothing else. But there is a storage consideration that comes with 15 small pieces, and we will cover that. The ears glow and change color in real time, and they react across all 5 interactive modes. In Dance Party mode, they pulse to the music. In Light Show mode, they cycle through full color. In Let's Chill mode, they give off a soft, calming glow. This is one of the design features that gets mentioned again and again in reviews because it gives Furby a visible reaction every time he speaks or sings, which keeps kids watching even when they are not actively pressing anything. Now the numbers. Across 447 verified Amazon reviews analyzed, 87% rated this 4 stars or above. The average rating sits at 4 stars or higher. 13% rated it 3 stars or below, and that is where the concerns we will cover come from. So the overall satisfaction is strong, but it is not unanimous, and the gap between what parents love and what frustrates them is the most useful part of this review. On educational value, Furby can contribute in 3 areas. Language development, the 600-plus phrases, jokes, and songs in English and Furbish give kids exposure to playful conversation and new vocabulary. Imaginative play, the voice-activated modes invite kids to create their own stories and scenarios, and it is all screen-free. And social and emotional skills, caring for Furby, feeding him, combing him, chatting with him, builds empathy and turn-taking. This is based on the product features and recurring parent observations across the reviews. Building on that, the Let's Chill mode specifically is interesting. It uses peaceful music, positive sayings, and calming interactions, which some parents use at wind-down time. The Feed Furby and Comb Its Hair interactions build nurturing habits and encourage responsibility in a gentle way. It is not a replacement for real caregiving play with siblings or parents, but it is a small, structured way for young kids to practice caring for something. Now on the design itself. The cotton candy palette is pink and blue pastel tones, which reviews consistently compliment. The exterior is soft plush, cuddly and huggable, which invites the kind of tactile play you want in a plush toy. The form is rounded and compact, 6 inches wide, which fits naturally in small hands. The design is a genuine strength of this product, not a marketing exaggeration. On ease of use, this is where Furby quietly stands out. No assembly required, it is ready to play straight out of the box. No internet needed, it works fully offline, anywhere, anytime. No app or pairing required, no downloads, no setup screens, no parental frustration. Parents report setup takes under 2 minutes. In a market full of toys that need a phone, an app, or a Wi-Fi connection before a child can even start playing, this one just works. On first impressions, the data is clear. Average engagement per session in the initial play period runs about 20 to 30 minutes. The voice novelty drives curiosity, the dance moves capture immediate attention, and the glowing ears create visual excitement. This is based on patterns across the 447 reviews. So in the first few days after unboxing, you can expect sustained, focused play sessions, which is strong for this category. Here is one verified buyer quote that captures the positive first experience. "So cute in person, my daughter plays with it every day." Reviews like this are common in the first few weeks. The cuteness of the design combined with the interactivity drives that daily play pattern early on. Worth repeating because it matters. No app, no Wi-Fi, no screen. This is one of the biggest real-world advantages Furby has right now. It is pure interactive play, powered by your child's voice, works completely offline, no app required, no parental setup. For parents specifically trying to reduce screen time or looking for a toy that does not add another login to manage, this is a meaningful benefit. A quick visual showcase of the product. The front view shows the cotton candy colors and the glowing eyes. The side angle shows the plush texture and the ear design. The top-down view shows all 15 accessories laid out. Visually, Furby is designed to catch a kid's eye immediately, and the colors do most of the work on the shelf. Now, age suitability. Hasbro rates this 6 years and up, but looking at the 447 parent reviews, the optimal age range is 6 to 9. Kids in that band get the most out of Furby because they can handle the voice commands independently, and they are at the age where collecting, customizing, and role-playing with the accessories all land well. Younger children may need parental help, and we will look at why on the next slide. For kids under 6, there are 3 recurring challenges. 1. Voice commands are tricky. 5-year-olds often struggle to trigger consistent responses. 2. Frequent parent help is needed to navigate the different modes. And 3. Small accessories, the beads especially, are a choking hazard and not safe for children under 3. So if you are shopping for a younger sibling or a 3 or 4-year-old, the voice interactivity will be frustrating rather than fun, and the accessories need to be kept out of reach. On safety and materials. The construction is plush fabric for the soft outer body and plastic for the internal mechanisms and the accessories. It is a soft, cuddly exterior with durable plastic internals. The safety notice is important though. The small parts, meaning the beads and the tiny accessories, make this unsuitable for children under 3. If you have a younger sibling in the home, store the accessories carefully and supervise. No reported safety recalls were found for this model at time of review, which is a good sign. On build quality, the plush exterior holds up well to daily play. The soft plush texture stays intact with regular use, it withstands consistent handling and hugging, and parents note that the fabric stays fluffy over time. There are no widespread reports of plush fraying or tearing, so the outer body itself is consistently described as a strength in the reviews. The concerns are elsewhere, which we will get to now. The durability concern that does come up is with the limbs and ears. Multiple reviewers report that after 2 to 3 months of regular use, the ears or limbs may start to detach. This is not an isolated complaint. It appears as a pattern across the 447 reviews analyzed. One verified buyer put it this way: "The ears started coming loose after about 2 months. My daughter was disappointed." So if your child is an enthusiastic player who pulls on the ears a lot, keep that in mind as a potential long-term issue. On the battery side, Furby needs 4 AA batteries, and they are not included in the package. That is worth planning for before gift day. There is also a longer-term note. Multiple reviewers have reported that the battery compartment shows wear after extended use, which can affect how securely the batteries sit over time. It is worth monitoring, especially if you are going on year 2 with the toy. Any common alkaline or rechargeable AA will work. Just check the compartment condition periodically. On battery life itself, there is a gap between the manufacturer claim and real-world use. Hasbro suggests up to 8 hours. The real-world average based on parent reports is closer to 5 to 7 hours. The more intensive the voice commands and the dance modes, the faster the drain. This is a common gap across toys in this category, not unique to Furby, but worth knowing so you can keep a spare set of batteries handy. Voice recognition is one of the most talked about features, and the experience depends heavily on the environment. In a quiet setting, voice recognition is reliable, commands are recognized consistently, and Furby responds accurately to "Hey Furby." In a noisy room with siblings, a TV on, or general household sound, voice commands are frequently missed, and reviewers report frustration. Background noise is its biggest weakness. Works as advertised when the environment is right. Environment matters more than most parents expect. One verified buyer captured the overall feeling well. The voice recognition is hit or miss, but still fun. That phrase, hit or miss, but still fun, shows up as a recurring sentiment across the reviews. Kids still enjoy Furby even when commands do not land every time. But if you are expecting the reliability of a smart speaker, adjust expectations. It is a toy microphone, not a voice assistant. 2 more concerns worth covering together: volume and repetition. On volume, multiple reviewers flag that Furby can get too loud for home settings, particularly in the evening or in smaller rooms. On repetition, while 600+ responses sounds like a lot, the same phrases and songs cycle frequently in practice, and by week 3 or 4, you may hear certain lines a lot. These are common patterns in the reviews, and individual experience will vary based on how often the toy is used. There is no storage case included in the box. 15 accessories, beads, comb, string pieces, and they all arrive loose. No dedicated storage solution. Beads, comb, and string are easily misplaced, and parents consistently report small accessories going missing within the first few weeks of play. So plan to have a small pouch, a zip bag, or a tin ready when you unbox. This is one of those small oversights that affects the long-term experience more than it should. Related to that, the clip-on beads themselves have a durability issue. Beads detach during active play. Multiple reviewers report losing accessories over time, and no replacement parts are included. As one buyer put it, the clip mechanism doesn't hold up to enthusiastic play, so the accessories are a nice bonus at unboxing, but do not expect to still have all 15 pieces 6 months in. On play duration, the manufacturer marketing implies long-term, sustained engagement. Parent reports tell a more honest story. Initial excitement is high. Week 1 and week 2 engagement is strong, but by week 3 and beyond, play becomes sporadic for many kids. Multiple reviewers note that peak interest lasts about 2 to 3 weeks before tapering. This is not unusual for interactive toys, but it is worth knowing if you are hoping for months of daily play. For portability and storage, the good news is that Furby itself is compact and fits easily into toy bins, shelves, or tote bags. The challenge is the 15 loose accessories, which need a separate pouch or container. Parent tip from the reviews: store accessories in a small zip pouch because small parts can go missing quickly without a system. Toy bin, tote bag, yes. Dedicated storage case, not included, so you will need to supply one. On price to value. In the interactivity column, 5 voice modes, 600 plus responses, and light-up features justify the cost for this category. In the accessories column, 15 fashion accessories, clip-on beads, and a comb put this above basic plush toys at a similar price. The Keep in Mind column, batteries are not included, and accessories can get lost, so factor in those extras. Overall value assessment, fair for what you get. Check current pricing via the link in the description. Amazon prices change frequently with deals and promotions. On market position, Furby holds a strong spot in a crowded plush and interactive toy market. Nostalgic brand power matters here. Over 40 million units sold since 1998 means instant recognition for parents and for kids alike. Modern interactive features, 5 voice modes, 600 plus responses, and light-up ears make it feature-rich for the price point. And 15 accessories included puts it ahead of competing toys at this tier that ship with nothing extra. Nostalgia plus modern features plus accessories is a real competitive edge. So the verdict: this toy is ideal for kids aged 6 to 9 who enjoy interactive, screen-free play and creative expression. It is not ideal for children under 6 due to small parts and voice recognition frustration, and it is not ideal if you are sensitive to loud or repetitive sounds in the home. Our assessment: fun, engaging, and nostalgic. Strong on interactivity and imaginative play, with minor flaws in voice recognition, consistency, and accessory durability. Features score 4 out of 5. Durability scores 3 out of 5. Value for money scores 4 out of 5. Overall rating, 3.8 out of 5, based on 447 customer reviews.